I always had a knack for business. Growing up as a child, first I started pig farming. As a young person, age 13, 14, I would jump on the ferry. I would go to Trinidad. I would go in the market. I love haggling. I've been in the tourism industry for over 16 years. I first started off as a car rental operator. It was in 2004. My name is Colin Shepherd. I am the owner of Owen Shepherd's Inn, Tobago, better known as Shepherd's Inn. Shepherd's Inn is made up of 23 rooms. We have the pond side and we have the garden side. The cabanas, they are located on the pond side of the establishment. My visitors are from Europe, mainly. We have guests coming also from North America, and we also have from the Caribbean, and we have our local tourists, Trinidad, and also from Tobago. When I purchased this property, I liken myself onto a surgeon, and not just a surgeon, a very good surgeon. I would go in different rooms and try to make it my vision. What I did, I changed everything. I brought in a contemporary, modern finish as much as I can. I wanted to put my brand on it, put my signature on it. And all the rooms are named in places in and around Fort. For example, room 7. Room 7 is called Sal Kappa. Sal Kappa, it's a place where we as young boys in Fort would go and we would fish. We would go down and we'd catch crab. Sal Kappa again is a place where young guys would go with their girlfriends also. Folk have it that Sal Kappa is a place where the last plantation slave was beaten. So there's some history behind it. If you look at accommodation properties from Crown Point to Charlottesville, how many properties are actually owned by locals? And I just think that it was a good opportunity that a local, let me put it this way, Awi boy or a son of the soil, to own such an establishment. I actually wanted to show people that Tobagonians can make a difference. When I bought this, there was a downturn in the economy. I mean, we had issues with the ferry service. The Sheppies factor was massive. Out of 100 people that come, 10 gonna be the stopover tourists, 90 would want a place to stay. So having the car rental really assisted me in keeping this place. Success is measured differently by different people. How you feel at the time, it is what is in your heart and what you were able to accomplish. And if you were able to fulfill what you have set forth to do. The Bible said it's not of works lest any man should boast. It is the unmerited favor of God. And I am so thankful and grateful that God has given me the strength to acquire this and to maintain such high standards. I leave success for someone for the third party or someone else to look and judge me. First thing that I thought was important for me in getting into this was to build a website. I mean, technology is the way to go. We market on Facebook, we market on Twitter, and we market on Instagram. My advice to anyone who wants to get into this business is to pay your taxes. At the end of the month when your installment comes, pay your installment. Pay your dues. Love your staff. Treat your staff well. It's so very important. I remembered vividly after working so hard trying to put this place together, spending so much monies that I did not even cater to spend. The day of the opening, knowing that it was all accomplished. It was a sad moment, and yet it was a happy moment. It was Fulton Waljon who looked at me and he said, "Can there any good thing come out of Dollarford?" And he pointed his hand and he said, "Come and see." And he prophesied that day. And to see that a local, someone who came out of Dollarford, walking through the gardens, realizing that the journey has just begun into a new phase, a new chapter of your life. It's a moment that I will never forget. My name is Colin Shepherd. I am the owner of Owen Shepherd's Inn, Tobago, better known as Shepherd's Inn. That's my tourism story.